Hi, my name is Oliver Preston, and I am doing Mrs. Palmer's English project on Glyde Austin, my favorite rock star of all time. In case you don't know who Glyde is, Glyde was a glam rock star in the late 80s. He started off with his group Rifles and Daisies, but later broke up because of their egos. I think they were just jealous of Glyde. Glyde decided to go solo and blew up with his #1 hit, Living Large Like a Fat Chick. It seemed like life was great for Glyde until the fame got to him. His posse grew to be 50 people deep, and he was blowing money left and right.
I've got more money than you.
Then drugs started to get in the picture, and that was Glyde's downfall. That, and he started to become friends with MC Hammer and Vanilla Ice. And not too long later, Glyde was bankrupt and lost all his fans and posse. Not much is known about his whereabouts since 1995. It's like he fell off the face of the earth. So, what really happened to Glyde? From looking at his Wikipedia page, I found out that Glyde only lives a few miles away from here. I decided to go check it out and see if I could get an interview with him. I know this isn't part of the assignment, but I need extra credit and maybe Mrs. Palmer will hook me up. So I set off to find Glyde. Thanks to Google, I was able to find his address pretty easily, along with his phone number, social security number, blood type, police records, and drug test. Apparently Glyde lives in a small city called Cypress, California. I never heard of it, but figured I'd check it out.
Well, this looks like the place.
What do you want? I already bought some at the office. What do you want?
Are you Glyde Austin? The Glyde Austin?
No.
Glyde, I know it's you. Come on.
You're here with Vinny. He wants his money. Tell him I'll have it in a couple weeks or so. Glad's just a little strapped for cash right now, and Glad doesn't have time to deal with this, okay?
No, Glyde, I'm just doing a school project, and I was wondering if I could interview you. Is that okay?
You know what? Fine. Get in here.
Damn, Glyde, this is how you're living now? You really fell off.
Shit happens. Let's get this done, kid. Glad didn't invite you to talk bad about his house. That's why Glide's doing MTV Cribs next week.
Okay, Glyde, you're right. I'm sorry. Well, my first question is, what happened to you, man? You basically fell off the face of the earth. You were a megastar.
It's hard to stay on top, kid. It's even harder to get there. Everyone wants something from you. Everybody's trying to take whatever you got. There really is nothing harder than staying on top.
How do you lose that much money that quickly?
Glad's gonna teach you a few lessons that he learned in life when he was famous. 1. Don't have any friends. It costs too much. Rule number 2. Don't do drugs. It costs too much. Rule number 3. And whatever you do, don't ever get married. Stupid bitch took all my money.
As I sat there talking with Glyde, I found that a once musical megastar was now just a normal, bitter human being like the rest of us. Glyde was pouring his heart and soul out to me. It was like he had all these stories and emotions coming out that he hadn't told in 15 years. I sort of became a psychiatrist for the day. He told me about things that the public had never known about.
You see, most people think I lost my money because of hanging out with Hammer and Vanilla, but no, it's my Spanish wife that brought me down. Oh man, I just have this thing for Spanish women and dark skin. I knew she was in it for the green card, but I could have sworn she loved me like I love her. 2 months later, she divorced me and took all my money. Stupid bitch.
But Glyde also told me stuff I wish I never heard. Some really horrible stuff.
Oh man. Let me tell you about this groupie named Coco. Oh man, was she or this other girl, like I don't even remember her name, but like she gave me the clap. That was awful.
Yep. Scarred for life. Apparently, Glyde didn't have too much human interaction in the last few years. And obviously, I quickly became his new best friend.
Oh, you dick.
I also found out that Glyde doesn't really like to lose that much.
Son of a...
Straight flush.
Royal flush.
Hey Glyde, how do I look?
I really hate you right now. This is the acoustic version of Living Large Like a Fat Chick. Living large, so large, like a fat chick. Yeah.
Wow, Glyde, you really suck now. Sorry. Come on, Glyde, it's 10:30. I gotta get going.
No, man, hold on. I got another song. Wait up.
After about 7 hours, I finally convinced Glyde to let me go home. But I couldn't leave without asking her one more important question. So, before I go, I haven't been able to find the answer to this one question. And I was wondering if I could ask it.
All right, kid. Shoot.
Well, Glyde obviously isn't your real name, right? Who the hell would name their kid Glyde? So, what's your real name?
What the hell are you talking about, kid?
That can't be your real name, right?
Get the hell out of Glyde's house.
And why do you always refer to yourself in the third person? That's kind of stupid.
Glyde doesn't know what you're talking about, kid. So get the hell out of Glyde's house.
And that was my time spent with my hero, Glyde Austin. Glyde still contacts me from time to time, telling me he wants to start a comeback. Who knows, maybe he'll blow up like he did 23 years ago. One thing for sure, Glyde's music will never die.